November, one of my favorite months of the year, and not only because I'm a Scorpio, but it always seems like they have a great selection of games for you to play to end the year out correctly. And this year is no different. Took a look at all the games coming out in November, and here's 7 games I think that you should be playing in November 2022. Starting off with Sega's new installation of Sonic with Sonic Frontiers. Worlds are colliding in Sonic the Hedgehog's newest high-speed adventure. Experience the all-new open zone 3D/2D platformer, allowing you to race across 5 massive overworld islands brimming with dense forests, overflowing waterfalls, and sizzling desert landscapes, each with their own unique action platforming challenges and hidden secrets to uncover. The combat has you going against robot creatures that Sonic has never seen before. The mechanics to take these robots down will have you dodging, parrying, using counters and combos, and a side loop ability to take these tights down. What the hell that is, I don't know, but we can all find out when it releases on all consoles on November 8th. Moving on to Die by the Blade, a one-on-one 3D arcade fighting game. Die by the Blade takes an interesting approach from the normal one-on-one arena-style combat and pits samurais together with what they are calling a complex combat system, allowing you and your opponent to choose the difficulty and the stipulations for the match. If you're a hardcore player, you might choose to risk it all on a one-round winner-takes-all scenario, while someone that is new, just trying to learn the mechanics, will opt in to fight for 10 rounds. It all comes down to the preference of the individual. The game will also provide many customization options for your favorite character and will let you set how you want to look for combat. I will be checking this one out when it drops on November 3rd for the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and the PC. And up next, Tactics Ogre Reborn, based on the 2010 turn-based tactical RPG, Tactics Ogre. It's a remaster which will have improved graphics and sound to include fully voice-acted scenes as well as an updated game design, bringing to life a new Tactics Ogre that remains true to its original roots. Join the story and follow along with Denim, his sister Katya, and their friend Vice as they join a rebellion against the government ran by Cardinal Balbatos. They soon are caught in the web of political intrigue and are forced to make unimaginable sacrifices for the freedom of their kinsmen. You can play this on November 11th on the PlayStation, the PC, and the Nintendo Switch. And next up, Kingshunt, a 5-on-5 third-person tactical arena brawler set in a dark fantasy world. It's essentially another MOBA where you have 2 teams controlling the battlefield, taking over objectives while defending your objectives from the enemy team. Kingshunt puts a spin on the normal MOBA style. Instead of destroying the enemy's main base or objective to win, your goal is to be the first team to gain 1,500 tickets. You get these tickets as you take over objectives, defeat the enemy players, and destroy the enemy structures that they have built across the battlefield. Once you get 1,500 tickets, the enemy enters faltering and can no longer respawn, and the game ends when all players are dead on the opposite team. To me, it sounds like they are taking the MOBA traditional gameplay while introducing the win conditions you see in a game like For Honor. This game seems interesting, and I'm super excited to check this game out when it drops in early access on November 3rd for the PC. And up next, Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, the first true open-world RPG of the series. As it continues to uphold the hallmark which made the series great, meeting, catching, and leveling up Pokemon to battle other trainers, you get to immerse yourself in a new open world freely and take the game as you see fit with the richly expressed worlds. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will be adding a 4-player co-op to the world, and I have always believed that this had been missing from the game. Took a game like Temtem and showed us it could be done, and still remain fun and immersive to the Pokemon universe. After playing Arceus, I am super excited to give this one a try when it releases on November 18th for the Nintendo Switch. Now moving on to Warzone 2, my most anticipated game of the year. A first-person shooter, battle royale built from the ground up alongside Modern Warfare 2, which releases on October 26, 2022. Much like the last Warzone, it will share progression from the base game and will be free to play. Jump into Almazara, a massive open world that combines desert with sprawling cities. It'll add a twist to the ordinary battle royale system by adding multiple circles across the map, spreading out groups of players to ultimately pull them back to the single circle for a final showdown. But we can all check this out when it releases on November 16th for the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and the PC. Last, but certainly not least, probably the most anticipated game of the year, God of War Ragnarok. A hack-and-slash action RPG game. Ragnarok takes place years after the smashing hit 2018 God of War on the PS4, noticeably by the aging of Arceus. Together, the father and son duo will face Ragnarok, explained in Old North as the end of gods and men, pretty much in apocalypse. The story will take place across 9 realms, which expands upon the 6 that you played from the last game. Kratos and Arceus will clash as tension builds between the duo, as Arceus is growing up and expressing desire to be the protector now. Will he live up to the name or make his own destiny? Either way, should be a hell of a fun experience, and we will find out when it releases on November 9th for the PlayStations. And a quick bonus, It Takes Two, the co-op only action-adventure platformer from EA, Game of the Year winner in 2021, where you play as a clashing couple, Cody and May, two humans that were turned into dolls. You and a friend will take part in challenges while trying to save their fractured relationship, mastering unique and connected character abilities while trying to regain your human form. This game is getting a release for the Switch on November 4th. There you go. There's 7 games that I believe that you should check out for November 2022. If there's any games that you think I missed, please let me know down below, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.